You'll get a cat somewhere here in the scale of abstraction to realistic. If you're Alex Ross, you know Alex Ross? He's a painter. He's doing
Kingdom
he's doing
Come?
very
Marvels?
I know that.
yeah. He's doing almost photorealistic. It's not reality because it's enhanced with light and color, but it's very close up. If it'll do a cat, it'll probably end up doing a cat closer here. Not quite a photo, but very close. When I was learning, this is just cat, but it does apply to clothing, human figure, whatever. When I learned to draw, I always tried to push myself further toward reality. Because if the maximum I can set up the anatomy and the way stuff works is here, beyond that point, you will almost need to be a cat. And this is what I can master in terms of anatomy. I can do this, and this, everybody can do this. We assume that really everybody can, and I do master everything in between. Because I could do something simpler, and maybe my true me as an artist, it's right there. But this is the max I can do in realistic, and I will collapse to this because this is what I feel is good. If you learn to do Garfield, you can do Garfield and this guy, and you can do this is what is your universe as an artist, which is tiny. You want to be able to choose. I mean, maybe Alex Ross would be that masterful and say, yeah, well, I want to do these kind of thing, and we'll do this. But at least it would be a conscious choice, like an artistic thing. And if you look at people like Walt Disney or like Hergé the Tintin, these guys were like crazy maniacs. They could do anything they wanted, but they choose to do something in that part of the universe. I'm telling you that story because I see a lot of the main good thing going on, like faces, structure, and stuff. And maybe this is where you're gonna land at the end of the day, but maybe it's not. So I would suggest from a starting point, try to be as reality encompassing as possible. Try to be as closer to reality and find your own way back. And there is one of my friends, which is a fantastic artist. It's Stuart Immonen. Stuart can do anything in the universe because he's very close here, but he draws there, and his interpretation of very graphical, simpler anatomy is so strong and solid because behind the curtain of simplification he shows to people is the full understanding of vast array here of reality. So especially in the learning phase that you are in still, go as crazy realistic as you can. Plus, I was talking with older guys that are still working today, and those that has the longest career in that field that managed to through times like Paul Glacier, they're very realistic because realistic never get out of fat. It's not like, oh no, we gotta draw Cap Kunish like Joe Mata or Jeff Matsuda or guys like this, and they did very well in that time period. But now we look at this and it's very dated. It's 90s, that's 90s styles. But people like Gil Kane, which was a master, managed to through decade always being at the top of his game because he knew the stuff for real. The end.